Hello and welcome. This is a stadium that really resonates with every Australian football fan. We're in Sydney at Stadium Australia. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's first time around for these two countries in the group stage here at the 2023 World Cup. It's China and they take on Costa Rica.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And here's the starting 11 for Costa Rica.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And the match begins. Zhang. Is this the moment? Could be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, space for them here. And getting the better of a marker. It's got to be! Brilliant save. And now the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Rodriguez. An alert piece of defending. Wang Shuang. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Wang. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Christian Granados. And Zhang. chance to finish. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Daniela Cruz. Priscila Chinchilla. Now with Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Now what can they do from here? Wang. And Wang. Wang Shanshan. Surely! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Corner kick forthcoming. Taken short. Is it going to be? That is a tackle and a half. Mariana Benavides. Granados. Venegas. And scope for them to produce something exciting. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Lee. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Venegas. Cruz. Alvarado. Now can they create something? Could be. Brilliantly blocked. Lee. And space for them here on the flank. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. It has to be! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And outfoxing her opponent. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Will it happen for them? Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Kristin Granados. Melissa Herrera. Moving forward effectively. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Must be. Vital intervention. Yao. Zhang. Yao. Wang Shanshan. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, possibilities in the centre. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Caterina Alvarado. And space here on the flank. Alvarado. And intercepted there. Well, possibilities inside the box. Can she score? Tremendous block. Good pressure to regain possession. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Lee Meng-wen. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Priscila Chinchilla. Now with Rodriguez. Kristin Granados. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. An alert piece of defending. Wang. Now with Wang. Excellent vision. It's opening up for them. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Alvarado. Kristin Granados. Caterina Alvarado. Herrera. Oh, she could be in. Could be. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hitting the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
On the offensive. Kristin Granados. Surely! Now this could really lift spirits. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, they've lost the ball. Lee. And Zhang. Promising attack, this. Yao Ling Wei. Can they convert? An important challenge, but they must remain organised. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Melissa Herrera are getting the ball forward. And a chance to whip it in here. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And they could get one back here. Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. And a very good challenge. Wang. Superb effort to keep it in. Lee Mengwen. Spot on with that tackle.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Carolina Venegas. Granados. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Strong play here. Wang. Granados. Herrera. Carolina Venegas. Is this the moment? Pivotal moment defensively. Lee Mengwen. Can they hit on the break? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Untidy on the ball. Rodriguez. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Well, good-looking play with the ball at defeat. Zhang Jin. Chance to finish. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Taken short. And still they wait for the chance. Chance to cross. A really top-notch piece of defending. Zhang. Opportunity, and a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Melissa Herrera. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They need to get bodies back. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. There to take it away. Kristin Granados. And Zhu Huan has it. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Now can they create something? We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Cruz. Benavides. Herrera. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Melissa Herrera. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. This is looking threatening, but the danger averted for now. Carolina Venegas. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Benavides. Caterina Alvarado. Kristin Granados. Onto Rodriguez. That's a lovely ball. She's made a really important challenge. Zhang Rui. Zhang. And lining it up. Superbly read and executed. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, very effective play in possession. Nicely cut out. Melissa Herrera. Granados. Well, sloppy in possession. Carolina Venegas. She's made a really good intervention there. Zhang Rui. Now with Wang. Benavides. Cruz. Carolina Venegas. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they keep it going? Wang. Making sure nothing came of it. Herrera. Fabiola Villalobos. Carolina Venegas. Chance to finish. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Now, options are plenty, but they dealt with the threat posed. Kristin Granados. Happy to take on the shot. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goal for
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Is this the moment? Could be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. It has to be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. It's opening up for them. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve... A goal! And it's very much game on here. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. Opportunity, and a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Kristin Granados. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Kristin Granados. That's a good-looking ball. Well, can they open up the defence here? Lee Jia-yue. And Zhu Huan has it now. Wang. Li. And Zhang. Wang. Zhang Rui. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Venegas. Chinchilla. Nicely timed tackle. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Can they convert? Real chance. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Plenty of support here. It should be. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Li Jiayue. Zhang Jin. Chance to do damage. Chinchilla. Rodriguez. Well, strong play here. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Breaking at pace. Zhang. And beating her marker. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Goal for China.
Herrera. Gabriela Guillen. Melissa Herrera. Venegas. Just the challenge that was required. Yao. Wang Shanshan. That's really good and effective physical play. It's a perfect challenge. Rodriguez. Cruz. Benavides. Chinchilla. Well, she's gliding through. Wang. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. She's made a really good intervention there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Wasteful from China. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Priscilla Chinchilla. And intercepted it. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Zhang Rui. Good strength to keep the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. And she moves the ball with intent. Has the strength to hang on to it. Guillen. Now veering in field. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Goal for Costa Rica.
An important interception. Gabriela Guillen. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Daniela Cruz. So a half an hour remaining. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But they dealt with the threat posed. And a throw for China. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Wang. On to Wang. What can they do from here? Good pressure high up the pitch. Rodriguez. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it fizzled out. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. It is a decent-looking attack here. A really effective shielding under pressure. Cruz. Granados. Chance to reduce the arrears. That is a tackle and a half. Wang Shanshan. And Zhang. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, couldn't keep it. Yao. She has teammates around her. Might be dangerous. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Rodriguez. Good physical play. Cruz. Melissa Herrera. An alert intervention. In position here to protect the ball. Zhang Jin. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Melissa Herrera. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wang. Can they convert? And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Goal for China.
20 minutes to go. Carolina Venegas. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wang. And Zhang. In position. Nicely blocked. Fabiola Villalobos. Rodriguez. Really good attacking play. Well, she has cause to be grateful to her teammate. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Zhang Jin. Well, strong play here. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. And played short. Well, the pass not finding its target. A delicious piece of skill. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Kristin Granados. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, a lovely ball. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Is it going to be a goal? We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Daniela Cruz. Moving forward effectively. Rodriguez. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Majun. Here's Lee. Nicely cut out. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Kristin Granados. Carolina Venegas. And that's an important intervention. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Might really be able to trouble them here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Yao. Yahweh. Ma. And she's in a decent position. And Zhang. And fine goalkeeping. Going short. Has the strength to hang on to it. Still trying to make something happen. Well, whatever way you slice it, really, really wasteful.
It certainly was. The goalkeeper should have had no chance there, but it was fairly simple for her in the end.
And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Kristin Granados. Venegas. Great opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Goal for Costa Rica.
Lee. Here's Lee. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And successfully cut out. Strong play here. A glorious chance. Pivotal moment defensively. Chinchilla. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Good physical play. Textbook defending inside the box. Wang Shanshan. Well, space for them here. Well, the pass not finding its target. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good work to regain possession. Majun. Wang Shuang. And beating her marker. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, strong play here. Carolina Venegas. Priscila Chinchilla. And she's just waiting for the support to arrive. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Wonderful header, excellent goalkeeping. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Playing it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. It might be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Goal for Costa Rica.
Zhang. Yao. Here's Lee. Wang Shanshan. Majun. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. They've regained possession. Wang Shanshan. And they have possession again. Cruz. Now with Rodriguez. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Shielding the ball superbly. Zhang. Ma. Now with Wang. And they need to get tighter here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Chinchilla. Benavides. Venegas. Priscila Chinchilla. Very quick thinking there. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. They couldn't maintain possession. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And great work to confuse the defender. It is a decent-looking attack here. A fine block. And there's the delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. So with that, we can now say it's all over. And the outcome they were hoping for, certainly. A victory, and you can't argue with that, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Can they convert? And that's the hat-trick, tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Venegas. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And beating her marker. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage?